So yeah, I'm in here and I'm ready to get started on what I need to. So yep, I have a couple things I need to do today. I need to cut these pieces of paper, and then I need to cut this green, and then they go into the basket just like these. So one page of the yellow, one page of the green go into these buckets. I need to sort these. I need to put our book bin color labels on, names. We show always the pictures for the lunch chart. I want to make sure each kid has the colors that they need, pencils and everything else. These are going to have to go in the trash. The kids did not eat these yesterday, and it is the weekend. I need to put up what is for lunch on Monday. Lunch on Monday is chicken tenders with a roll, cheesy pull-aparts. So, yeah, like not only am I having to divide up these papers to homeroom teachers and then put them in their mailbox, I end up having to make these, so 305 copies of these, and then I have to sort them, put them into the teacher's mailbox. I even had to help downstairs in the gym, but I'm not gonna complain because I end up getting a Wii Fit Plus and then the Wii Sports Resort because I already have a Wii at home, but in gym they can't do anything with them anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna try to finish up here what I can before I have a meeting in about 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna be in that meeting. Hopefully it goes by quick, and then I am going to end up having to cut these out, and then I'm gonna leave.
For 2 whole years, but he seemed almost to hate her. Patricia didn't know why. He waited by the door of the classroom for her and he pulled her hair.
I thought that I would talk about my plans for next year. So this year was my first year teaching in a first grade classroom as an instructional assistant. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to definitely miss these kids when our time ends in June. But I think that, you know, like kind of like with everything that goes on behind the scenes of the camera, as far as like really what it's like being a IA, it is definitely like it's a plus to be an instructional assistant, but you have to be able to manage on how to take things with a grain of salt. You know, being an IA definitely this year in a different setting, like in a different classroom, definitely has like brought out the best in me, to where I can finally see outside of sped life what it's like to work with more than just like 1 or 2 or 3 kids. And then of course getting to know 20-something families, as well as like so that I can have an idea of what I would want my teaching experience to be in the classroom. I'm really happy that I decided to need a change this year, as it's not so all over the place. I was supposed to do 2nd grade this year as an IA, but thankfully I did not. 2nd grade IAs are used all over the building. If somebody doesn't come in, they take that spot, and then if another IA is absent, the 2nd grade IAs will take over for kindergarten or 1st grade IAs that aren't here. And you know, it's not fair that they have to run all over entire nations for that. So I'm really appreciative of the families and the parents that I got this year when working in first grade as the instructional assistant in this classroom. The teacher that I work under definitely keeps me involved, and she definitely, tells me everything that I need to know in case, she's ever out or for when I am actually in my own classroom teaching. So, some of the things that that I'm not too happy with this year, that is never gonna change just because of the type of let's just say principal that we have, is on teacher birthdays like today. I'm in and I'm working, putting away like words that start with OA, OW, SH, CH, and then I'm doing a couple of other things around in here. And it's like she's always trying to find stuff for us to do on teacher work days. Like, we work so hard throughout, the year, that we should be able to take some time off for ourselves, without, having someone make us feel bad for not wanting to come in the building and just have a day off. So I definitely want to stay in the position of an instructional assistant for first grade for next year. I'm just not sure if I'll be under the same teacher. But definitely next year, I want to be able to contribute more to the classroom. Our classroom looks very bland, and I'll throw a clip of it in here, right here. Our classroom is just, like I said, very bland, and it could be more decorated. We could have pictures of the kids in here. We could have a bookshelf that I could have made to put up in the classroom so that the kids can see and put up there themselves all the books that they're reading, and not just me do it. If you look behind me, our calendar is very bland, like our birthday calendar, and I really want to spice it up, but it is what it is. The year's almost over. I just know what to contribute for next year. So yeah, those are my plans for next year as far as spicing up the classroom a little more. Definitely attending more staff meetings, like staying a little bit longer. This year I'm not able to stay longer because I have my daughter and she couldn't get on the bus, and she is here with me. So, and I also would like to teach some lessons, just so I have it under my belt, because I am at the end of my road almost with my teaching degree. So I have about 6 or 7 classes left, and I'm just pushing and pushing and pushing, but I'm also pushing myself backwards, and so I'm trying to push through. So thanks guys so much for watching. Comment down below if there was anything in the video that you guys think I could change, or what you guys think about the topics that I discussed as far as the plans for next year. Comment down below if you are an instructional assistant and you have to go through the same stuff that I do.